Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy.
And this is Skittles.
And this is my uncle.
Hey, what's going on everybody?
And you're watching
Sweet Addictions TV.
And y'all, you know, we was talking and things like that, and my uncle tell me that women's intuition is a bunch of that bull. So we was like, let's turn on the camera and get it popping, you know, since we got so much to say, you know. I ain't gonna tell nobody though.
Look, here was the situation.
Okay.
It was said that a woman can tell when something is going wrong in a relationship. I don't believe that. Because what it is something's going wrong with the relationship anyway, and that's what's telling them that something is going wrong. If your relationship isn't right and there's an issue, of course you're going to feel like there's an issue. You just don't wake up one morning, oh yeah, that dude cheating on me. That's fake. That's fake. I'm telling you. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, but
It's like this. Okay, if a woman's intuition is all that great, give me some lottery numbers.
whatever.
Tell me what's going to happen in the future. You got your lottery?
Hey, so you saying I don't know the lottery number, but you saying I ain't got
I'm
it
telling
runs
you.
in the field. I got some stuff going on. That's why we be calling you at certain times.
Hey, but
like, what's popping?
what I'm saying is, if it was right, then if everything was going great, then you wouldn't have any feelings of, oh, you know, something's wrong. I just have a feeling something's wrong. Everything's going great. Everything is not going great. That's why you feel something was wrong. It has nothing to do with intuition. That's some of that bull.
So you honestly think that a woman can't, even if something's going right, you honestly think that we can't feel that something isn't a little different?
Because everything isn't going right. That's why you feel it. Where the lottery numbers at?
I'm gonna keep them for myself.
Here's the other thing. If a woman's intuition is that great, how come it only works after the fact? How come it doesn't work when women get with these deadbeat brothers that ain't worth nothing? And then find out later.
No, they do.
So you trying to say they do know, but they ignore it?
Yes.
All right.
Women, there's a lot of women who they go for, oh, he's the thug. He got tattoos. He fine. They know what he about.
And not only that, but they deal with the bullshit and complain about it and complain. So it's not like they don't know. It's the fact they say, well, you know.
Okay, I agree.
They feel like the drama is part of the norm, and it's not.
Oh, I agree with that.
See?
But it has nothing to do with intuition. That's just you make a conscious choice to get with this broke, deadbeat, worthless piece of...
Now, on that end, right, it don't get nothing to do with intuition. They just get...
And, you know, if intuition was all that strong, then it would keep you, it would guide you from making these stupid mistakes. But don't sit here and say that, you know, everything is going right in your relationship. Everything. Your man is just, he's bringing home the bacon, he's popping it off in the bedroom, the little bitty mutants that y'all had together.
Why they got these mutants?
Don't tell me all of a
babies.
sudden you just got this feeling. You know what? He's fucking Miss Johnson. No, because something is wrong in a relationship is the reason why you feel that way.
I'm gonna tell you, I've been in a relationship where everything was fine. Like I had no complaints. And I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna sound a little wacko, but I was sitting at home one day and I was like, I don't know, something just ain't right. You know, sometimes you do get feelings that something just ain't right. So, me being the investigator that I am, I looked on just the MySpace stuff. And he was doing a little bit too much.
Wait a minute, let me tell you. That's the other thing. Women, when you go snooping, you're going to find some shit.
Yeah,
and you just,
right.
Look, just automatically, I ain't had nothing else to do, so I checked this MySpace. Get the hell out of here. And you know what
that's the intuition part. I think something wrong. You are snooping. You are snooping. That's stupid. But
it wasn't intuition.
It was. It's like, I'm feeling something's wrong. Let me go through these things.
I'm not going to go through somebody's stuff and say, what they doing? No. If I feel like everything is okay, I'm not going to do anything because I feel like it's kind of invading privacy to a certain extent. But I also feel like if something ain't right, and when you go looking for it, you're going to find it.
Something
9 times out of 10, you're
going
to find something.
Something was going on in that relationship. Something that gave you that cause for pause, that made you say, you know what, I know everything seems perfect right now, but, you know, dude was just gone for 30 minutes, and he went to and the only thing he did was say he was going to take the garbage out.
But see, that's the problem.
It just didn't pop up out of nowhere.
In my relationship, we lived together, even though it was like real sudden. We lived together, but it was like we did everything together. Everywhere we went, we was together. Besides work, when he went to work, but it was just something. It was something. It was something.
So like, that's what I'm saying.
It was something.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, you know, y'all did everything together, and then, you know, usually it takes him 30 minutes to get home from work. All of a sudden it takes 45. And the Monday you think, you know, that's all right, he just had to work late.
I didn't have that problem.
Then, so I mean, so how is he cheating on if y'all spend all your time together except for when he's at work? He's banging at work?
No, but I feel like
Thank you. It was something.
No,
Thank you. It was something.
No. I'm gonna tell you why I felt like. But I hopped on MySpace. I could have went through his phone. I could have done anything.
I'm saying it was something. What I'm trying to get you to understand is, you said that y'all spent all your time together, right?
Yeah.
All your time together except for when he was working. Okay, so if he wasn't banging her at work, and y'all spending all your time together, then he really wasn't doing nothing. But you found out that he was doing something. So apparently, clearly, that y'all wasn't spending all your time together. And something in that little time that y'all were separated, when he was not at work, when he was not with you, gave you cause to sit down and say, you know what? Dude was supposed to get the oil changed in the car. And you know, he took 2.5 hours. You just
no.
Oh,
it was nothing like that. He was not meeting women. It was to the point where he was saying, I mean, he was just disrespecting. He wasn't cheating, but he was disrespecting. I honestly felt like something wasn't right. I got on MySpace and it was more or less, hey, you got a fat ass. I like the way you know what I'm saying? You're doing too much. It's disrespect.
Again, that's what I'm talking about. Again, there was something that dude was doing that gave you that cause for pause and told yourself to say, hey, you know what? You need to take a closer look at this situation. It wasn't just, you know,
You know what I'm saying?
It just didn't pop out of nowhere. There was something. And the excuse that we give is all it's women's intuition. I believe that there is something. I had to tell y'all about my family because it's you know, I'm not going to say it don't exist. I'm saying this whole idea, the general concept of women's intuition is just not true. There is something in the relationship that makes you stop and think about it and say, you know what, let me take a look at this situation. Let me look at this just a little bit closer because dude just ain't doing something right. And there was something. You just didn't sit down one day and just say, I'm going to MySpace.
I mean, yeah.
If you did, something weird.
I mean, in a lot of relationships, it is like that where you be like, let me say, like, even if somebody brings it to my attention, like if somebody says, hey, Trees, I mean, this has happened, but if somebody says, Trees, I heard that such and such was doing this. That may trigger say, oh, you know what? That might be true.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But there is such thing as women's intuition.
Ladies, if there is intuition, women's intuition, I want the lottery numbers. All right, please use it for some good. Forget dude. Use it for Paris. All right, forget dude. Paris wants the lottery numbers. I
get what you're saying. You saying like. You ain't just one day wake up and was like, this nigga gonna be at the end of the tunnel with some hookah.
He cheating, you know, come on. You know, just out of nowhere. I'm saying that there is something, your girls let you know, something about his behavior. You know, I was told that when a dude cheats, that he automatically changes his behavior. If y'all wasn't banging in the bedroom, all of a sudden he come home and just ready to rip your clothes off. But, you know, something changes. And that change gives you time and cause for pause to sit there and say, you know what? We check out this dude's Twitter account. You know?
Who you twitting, nigga? Be twitting people.
So that's what I mean. The women's intuition thing. That's some of that bull.
Can we use a not? That's some of that.
Got it from her.
Bull.
Yeah, the bull. I'm the bull. You say the whole word.
I say
But so okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Me too.
You know, but. Certain women do have an intuition. You know, especially in our family. I ain't talking about our women. I'm talking about our family. Me and my mama, me and your sister.
I ain't talking about my sister. Y'all try to get me cut, the block cut, half the people down the road.
They didn't see mama. Mama got a video on here.
I'm good.
But I'm just saying, right? We got something.
Yeah, but that I think, you know, what we talking about, you and your mother have, is more something to happen where, you know, we'll be 13,000 miles away and something to happen to the family, or there'll be a feeling that's going to happen to the family. I think that's more of a spiritual connection where, you know, grandma and, you know, our grandfather, I think that's more of a spiritual connection than simply just having women's intuition. As a matter of fact, I'm not saying I think it, I know it is. It's a more spiritual connection. So, you know, sadly, the men in my family, we don't have nothing. we don't get nothing.
It came all to us.
And all the women.
Because we can have, especially my mama has it really hard. I think it's going to get more in me as I get older. But something could be going on, and what happened?
My daughter is 4. She'll have you. She'll call me, you know, dial my number at work. Daddy, you should leave work early. Then, girl, get off the phone. And then I'll be stuck in traffic, in DC traffic for like 3 hours.
Like, I should have listened.
And I know some of y'all thinking that like it's not real, but this is in my family for some reason. It is honest, you know, it's serious. We come from a family of slaves and Ojibwa Indians. And you know, black folks love to say the Indians.
I said none of that. I said I got Indian, not the black folk Indian, but the actual.
Not that made up Negro Indian.
Yeah.
Like,
I got Indian in my family. I got Indian in my
my
family.
great grandmother was really and seriously raised on a reservation, so you know, we have a real rich mix and a deep understanding about where we come from and our past with the women, because the men in my family just don't live that long. I'll be around here a couple of more minutes, so I'm accepting applications for a jump on.
Oh Lord Jesus! Don't tell nobody
I'm just playing. Baby, I'm just playing. It was a joke.
Auntie, you play. Don't chop him up or nothing, okay? We love you. We love you, okay?
Did you see that shit?
Yes, I've seen it.
I heart you. Okay.
But if you do have a jump on, I'm just playing.